Hi, JP Modified here. I'm back with a vengeance. well, I want to. Well, initially I wanted to take you guys through a vlog on how I will mod a specific project I had in mind called Atomica. Now, I received word from a possible sponsor that I will be using their case on this specific project. So I'm scrapping that original case I showed you guys about a few videos ago, and looks like we're going to be using the case that that specific sponsor I cannot disclose yet. That specific sponsor's case. All right, now instead of having you guys wait a few more weeks until we really get the party started, I just thought I'd go ahead and show you guys how to make a PSU cover instead right now. Okay, now this will be two videos or probably three, I guess. Now, main reason for that is my internet's horrible. Okay, last night I spent the whole night until morning waiting for a video to upload. It just it just didn't work. So I've decided to make this into probably three segments. Now, first off, today we're just going to start with the measuring and cutting and everything else like that. Now, some sort of a disclaimer here. I'm not stepping over anyone's technique. Okay, each modder has their own way. I'm not saying mine is better. I'm not saying theirs is better. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Okay, with the less, with the lesser effort. Okay, with the less effort as possible. So let's go ahead, move outside, and let's get started. Alright, so first off, you start by getting the measurements of your PSU cover, the length and the width. Now, usually, PSU cover will, depending on the case, of course, will be around the top width, which is basically the roof of the PSU cover. It's about 6 inches. Now, I always like to give it headroom because there is always this tab that kind of holds the PSU in place or something like that, and the wires have to come in also. So I put it at either around 5.5 inches or 5 inches. Now, this is what I'm going to use for cutting the PSU cover. This is an old knife I had that I cut with a Dremel and sharpened the tip. Now, usually what people do is they use a band saw or a scroll saw or whatever mechanical tool, but I've always found that this is the most efficient way to get a straight cut. All you need to do is just put the acrylic that you've already scored onto a flat panel and align what you scored and just push down. Now, at times like this one, when you break it, you will have an uneven break, just like what I'm showing right now. Now, don't worry about that. You can just remove that uneven break with a pair of pliers. Now, to remove the other uneven cuts or uneven breaks, all you need to do is just sand them down. Now, what I do is I've glued a piece of sandpaper 120 grit over to a piece of acrylic. Now, that's basically all you need to do. Just sand that area that you just scored, left and right, up and down, whichever way. And once you see those areas there that has uneven break, all you need to do is just put some WD-40 on your filing tool and then just sand it again. Now, this will give you a really clean and even sand result. Now, next, you measure the height of your PSU. Usually a PSU will be about 3.5 or 3.75 inches high, depending on your case. Now, all you need to do is mark that. What I use to bend the PSU cover is 2 pieces of wood and a couple of clamps. Now, you put the piece of acrylic in between those 2 pieces of wood and clamp it down, and just like this. And you do it for the other side. Make sure it's even, and you remove the paper film that protects the acrylic and apply heat evenly, slowly, so you prevent bubbles. Now keep in mind what I'm heating right now is the bottom portion. Alright, so just in case you make any mistakes or overheat or have bubbles, you wouldn't have to worry about them showing on the final result because you know it's under the acrylic. Now fold it all the way that both ends meet, and then slowly and gradually shape it to the 90-degree bend. As you see here, I have a perfect bend, or close to perfect at least. It's a clean bend at the most. Remove the rest of the paper film, and that's basically it. It's pretty easy to start. Once you get the hang of this, it's pretty easy to make your own PSU covers. Okay, now to remove the rest of the adhesive, just spray WD-40 again on a piece of soft cloth and wipe away. And then there you have it. Here is the acrylic PSU cover that you have. As you see here, nice clean edges and very, very good 90-degree bend. A sharp bend, as you may say. So tomorrow we'll be moving forward with painting this, and hope you guys stay tuned.